Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live, Crossfire, MIR versus Arc, and this is Rage Against the Machine. This is brand new, first time we're doing it tonight. Welcome to the home of the nail biters. If you like close games, every single game this season has been super close. So this one tonight will probably be no exception. So it does come down to a couple of moves. It's been a great start to the season. And of course, these teams are going for first place tonight early on. But then we got a game Wednesday night. A couple teams going to have something to say about that as well. Before we get into it, I do want to say a couple super chat shout outs tonight. We know that Villar is going to super chat. She says, hello, 99 Kills, great mods, channel members, PDL players, sponsors, bundles, box, burn coin. That's right. You guys heard me hyping up burn coin a little bit. The box event Thursday night. Get this. May the 4th, the box event we're doing this Thursday, is also the 2-year anniversary of our burn coin. May the 4th, 2 years ago, 2021. So can't wait to get that jump started all over again. Also, I see Bones. Good luck, Arc and Mir. We got Villar and Bones. J-Law. Craven Light. Happy birthday, everybody. I see you, Villar. Picking up that third of a box right there. We've got Bones adding to it. We got me adding to it for J-Law the Wall. Thank you so much, J-Law the Wall. And speedy recovery to you. Hopefully you're having a wonderful birthday couple of days. Yesterday was her birthday, by the way. And today is another special birthday. Craven Light. So I think we got these boxes rolling, everybody, right? It's just really cool to be here on your birthday because you know this group's going to be doing something special. So so many boxes. You guys are just super awesome. Like all of you guys are just very considerate when it comes to these type of events. And not only have we sold out the event coming up this week, but we've already started with all these birthday boxes and giveaways, everything else. We're already working on the event after this one. We got standing orders set up. We got super chat set up. We got birthday boxes set up. So heck, we might be, yeah, I don't think we sold out the next event, but we're definitely on our way. We got several boxes already reserved for the next one. And you guys are going to be super hyped about this one. I mean, we rolled out War Dragons at the last one. I see B-Dub in the house. A little happy birthday surprise to J-Law the Wall. Thank you so much, B-Dub. You know, special times here. You guys are absolutely awesome. And you know, it's not only cool when they see the super chat, it's also cool when they go to open that box, right? You get that box and you know that's your birthday box. And then who knows? Jin Shi is going to be this Thursday night. We got another War Dragon that's going to be introduced with some all new items. So I am very excited. And then B-Dub's like, you know what? I got J-Law in the house. Let me get Craven like, Kel, I think that's a box for each one of them right there. I think we've already got him a box. So that is awesome. That is awesome stuff. Craven Light said, you know what? I don't care if I get any packs. I don't care if I get anything. Just let me referee tonight's game. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, tonight's score, tonight's strategy, everything's going to be done by yours truly. I'm switching the mic over to Craven Light. Craven Light, you ready to... Oh, okay. Apparently we got technical difficulties, and I'm going to have to do it myself. I thought I was going to get a night off. I thought Craven was going to take over, but Moon's like, nope, I'm not. So see, you know what? Here's what I want to say to you guys. Don't ever complain about me, because the alternative might be worse. Because some people complain about the kill Psy, right? It's like, okay, you're right. It could be a lot worse. So we're in the middle of an excellent season. So, all right, let me get down to some of the really cool things. that, first of all, the standings. So people pretty excited about these standings. Look, we've got Ark at 2-0, but 2-0 with a 163 point differential. That's how close it is. Then we got Sly at 1-1, 29. MIR 1-1, only -20, and Fox 0-2, -172. So again, I told you guys, this is anybody's season. Art could be 3-0 tonight, or MIR could go 2-1, and MIR could pass them with a tiebreaker. If Sly wins against Vox, Sly could go to 2-1. Vox wins or one. I mean, this is super, super close. And then we've got Rage Against the Machine tonight. We also got it Wednesday night. Next week, very special next week, we are going to unveil the trophies for MIR. You can see the trophy there. When they got Sly coming to town, you know, I thought it was good to give MIR the trophy with Daryl, you know, there. So, and then we also got Vox going to Ark, and then we'll unveil second place. So they played great. And then May 15th, May 17th, look at that. We got Red Wedding, everybody. That's right. Red Wedding is back for this season. We got even more specialty matches for you guys. So, cool stuff. All right. Now, we're actually getting a picture formed with the PCP points. You know, at first, the first week we do it, it's like, nah, okay, yeah, everybody's on the list. Now we're starting to filter it down a little bit more, where people are getting 2, 3, 4. And with some things like Bombers, we can only list 5. We'll rotate them. But we are starting to see people. Here tonight's, check it out, PCP Awards. Look at this. Bombers, we got first place tie. Trigger, have you even played enough? I mean, Trigger is like Moonshot from last season. She's only played a few rounds, and look at that. Tied for first with Samurai, and Samurai will be playing tonight. So will one of those jump up in? You know, we got Craven Light, Moon, Ron, Jim, several other players on the list, but we wanted to post the top 6. DZ, look at this. JJ making a move for Defender of the Year. Look at JJ. Halo wins 150. Then you got Bones, Valar, Craven Light, Cat, Dahlstrom. Rover, Julian Moon, the lead Rovers this season. We got Dimes, Justice, Bones, Cat up there as well. Submarine, we got Bones, and we also got Valar getting the Wave PCP points. Cannonball, we got B-Dub. Good to see Jim back on the list. Look at that. B-Dub and Jim battling it out, and they might be battling out tonight. I don't know what their positions are going to be tonight. Maybe B-Dub will be in the tank. Maybe Jim, but who knows? Julia might be in the tank. Moon might be in the tank. You don't know. So we'll see who gets the cannonballs tonight. Craven, Cat, Justice, and Crimson. Gold Orb. B-Dub, Justice, and Crimson all with gold orbs. Man, look at Crimson. Crimson getting on some list. And we got the Turret Award so far. Samurai and the Animal, Rajin and Busy Bee. But we got 2 pages. And this page is starting to fill up too. Ruffled Feathers. Who's getting killing blows? We got Busy, Father Ron, and Jim on the list. Stealth Bombers. Julia, JJ, Valar. The White Flag Surrender Award. Father Ron. Watchtower. Only 2 people on this list. Pope and Gemstone. And Strawman, Crimson was the first person to light 6. She got the Strawman Award. And the only person right now on that list. So, I love the PCP points. Play, come up with your strategy. Think about some of the PCP points, but here's what I'm going to say. Let your gameplay just kind of get them organically. You know, like in football or baseball. Yes, players want to go out there, they want to hit 50 home runs. Joe Burrow wants to go out there, he wants to throw for over 4,000 yards. And he better do it again this year because I got money on Joe Burrow. But they don't necessarily go out there saying, I got to have 4,350 yards. They play, and then when they play, they accumulate. And that really was my vision for PCP points. Some of them you will plan, but some of them are just going to happen while you play really, really well. So that's going to be the edge for everybody. So I'm going to take you guys, and I think you guys are really liking the PCP points. I've heard nothing but good things about them this season. All right, tonight's Epic War Bundle. And this one's a really good one. A lot of items by request. Do me a favor while I'm going over the War Bundle. Let's get a date night shout out for our super fans. I don't want to ever forget our super fans. Sometimes we do. We get birthdays and super chats and a lot of excitement around there. But let me say this. Patrons, thank you guys so much for everything you guys do. Unbelievable patron support that we have, everybody. The Green Team, thank you guys so much for being a part of the Green Team. You know, getting those custom emojis. I look for you guys. Thank you so much for everything you do. The moderators are awesome, and you know, we just got a lot of support. So I want to thank all of you guys. Here is tonight's Epic War Bundle, starting out up top. And don't forget, we got 2 specialty events this week. We've got box event Thursday. Well, actually 3, because we got a casino night on Friday. I need every one of you guys at casino night. Yes, we're going to have a high roller, and I will post what it costs to buy in. And we're also going to have a free roll. The free roll can play for free. There will be a prize, but they won't be able to rebuy. And obviously, the big money is with the buy-in and the rebuy. That's where you can get into millions. But we will do a free roll as well, so we can include everybody. But you guys should have enough for the buy-in. Dead dimes, there's some dead dimes out there. And there's a lot of people willing to help. And then Saturday night, you're going to spend some dead dimes Saturday night. Craven Light, what's going on Saturday night? I mean, it's a big deal. And I'm going to announce it tomorrow, and you guys are going to have to RSVP. I'm only taking 16. So once I announce it, the first 16 to get in, that is one of the most fun events that we have. So get your foot in the door. You want to be part of that 16. Even if you've never played before, you want to get in that. I know JJ. She's like, I'm going to RSVP right now. Come on, JJ. Got to wait till the doors open. All right, here's tonight's Epic War Bundle. We got ASC Iron. Those are staple items. You got to have them. Couple of Spruce by request. We've got Owner Essence Restore. You got to have at least one of these to play in a tournament. We've got 5 post-battle pet revives. I'm going to give you tonight 2 flex, 2 zircon, just to keep you ahead of the curve there, and 2 of each of your waxes. So double on that bottom half of the silver bundle there. 2 flex, 2 zirc, 2 of each of your waxes. Go over to the red bundle. We got Cursed Red, Krampus, Ravage. All those things are essential. Your Cursed Red gems for your PvP gear. Your Krampus helps you deal more damage, helps you get more XP. Ravage glyphs. That's good for PvE, PvP, or your weapons. We've got Combat Orbs, Frantic 5, Savage 6, Mag 7, Super 8, Hostile 9. Hostile 9 is no longer top on the totem pole because there is a Terror 10. But the cool thing about the Terror 10 that was not the case with any of the other high end is you can also use a single rage potion. In the past, when S8 was the highest, you could only play the S8. When H9 was the highest, you could only play that. The Terror 10, you can play that, but you can also play a regular rage as well, and you guys know the strategy for that. Take you over to the gold. We got Cursed Blue, Krampus Sapphire, Secure, Deadly Dimes. I don't know if Dimes might be, I don't know if she's here, she's on a plane somewhere. But anyway, this was Deadly Dimes. Every time we do one of these, she's like, Kills, I need triple dimes. I got to have triple dimes. Well, here it is, because there's a box event this Thursday, so you're going to need this. So I did this specifically for dimes, but there's a lot of y'all that need a triple dimes because you know if you get dead dimes in that box, you're going to triple it up. Lethal. Gold weapon skins, Carve, gold summon skins, Dragon Smoke. I'm going to give you guys tonight 5 battle pet juice and 5 battle pet paste. Where's my Pro Tour pet gamers out there? Where are the pet people? Because this is for you guys. This is going to stock you up even more. 5 juice, 5 paste. Let's see you guys get it on Saturday night. Green, Energy Orb, Arrowhead, Spider Silk, Resin Restores. Been a lot of death lately on Friday night. Madness, Spray, Crit Hit Potion, my favorite potion. I love it. Bolster Glyph, and that's right. Got another Cursed Defense in there. Some people like to stack that APR. Mythic skins, emo skins, and tonight's beautiful, beautiful left-handed ring. Look at this. And we split it up for y'all. All right? The red team that's out there, H500, D150, D650, sorry, B250, APR 170. And if you're red, you get 2 hinder. So when you hinder somebody, that is a -2 and 5 Geist. But if you're on the black team, check this out, you get 550, 600, 200 base, same APR. You get 1 less hinder, but you get double the Geist. So the red, you can nerf a little bit more, and you get... The reason I brought Geist back is because it was on a piece of gear that we rotated out, so you guys have no Geist right now. Now you have 5 again if you're red, and you have 10 again if you are purple, and we also rotated the hinder out, so now you either have 2 or 1. So I didn't want you guys to lose out on things that I know that you're going to use on a regular basis. All right. Kel, how many bundles we got tonight? Because I think we are loaded up with this bundle, not only because it's a great left-handed ring, but because there's a lot of good stuff in this bundle as well. So let's see who picked up tonight's Epic War bundles and are keeping that Destroyer gear alive and well. And it is 8:30, so once we get that posted, I will call for pre-match buffs, and then we'll go down to the Arc Alps. We played here before, so we saw this beautiful map. Busy Bee did a great job. We've seen all 4 maps at this point. Busy, should we add a couple neutral maps this season and kind of mix them up a little bit? I think we should. We did that a couple seasons ago. I think me and Busy will get together and we'll do a couple new designs for you guys. Absolutely. Yep, I see you up there, Amanda. Hello, Army. I've missed y'all so much here tonight, but I can't promise I won't blow up everybody. That's kind of the idea. Amanda, blow them up. All right, you see B-Dub, Valar, Craven, Ron, Fly, Jim, Crimson, Trigger, Samurai, Julia, Football, Cat, Moonshot, Busy, Bones, Die, Dow, Dimes, Justice. That is a lot of gear, everybody. So awesome, awesome stuff. Thank you, everybody. Let's get this thing underway. If you are starting tonight, if you are Moonshot, Flyrod, Kel, or JJ, Valar, Jim, Busy, or Julia, not till after the box event, Ron, because we are absolutely packed with boxes in the next box event, like 20-something boxes. And then we'll bring the rolls back, because if I do the rolls now, it's going to be like 3 events from now. So we got Moonshot, Julia, Flyrod, Busy, Valar. Kel, Gemstone. And I think I just need JJ. And then there she is, and it will be good. All right, take a quick look what everybody's got. I'm going to keep this match rolling tonight. Remember, we are on timers again. You don't want timers to be the factor, but you want to get the best possible move that you can get. All right, take you guys down to Arc Field. Here it is, everybody. Tonight's starting lineup. Starting out, for Team Arc, going first in the bomber zone is Busy Bee. Busy Bee is followed by Flyrod in the tank zone. And you can see that MIR and Arc have both chosen the tank tonight, not the battleship. After Flyrod, going second is Gemstone. Gemstone will be the captain. She will also be the designated siege person. After Gemstone, we got Kel. Kel will be the designated siege person for MIR. After Kel, we got Julia in the rover position. Julia will be challenging tonight. After Julia, we got Moonshot starting in the rover position. Moon will not be challenging. Moon will be the captain tonight. Following Moon in the DZ is Valar. And following Valar is JJ. And JJ will be the challenger for Team MIR. So again, captains, Moon and Jim. Challengers, Julia and JJ. Remember, timers are not challengeable. Some people have lag, lots of other things. It's when I see it on the screen. I'll do my best to get it right. You guys play, have a good time. With that being said, it is 8:35 and we're officially starting. Busy Bee, 20-second timer starts now. Busy beats the timer easily. Busy Bee is going to put Tigers to their wall. Going to nerf it for 2 turns. I'm just going to put it just like that. Takes damage, but takes less damage. Boss to Main Street. Busy playing boss in 1. He's going to cap in 3. Moonshot quick on the draw. Look how quick that hits is. Spruce to the Temple Fire. Going to go ahead and put it out. Slush Wand to JJ. And a charge of Mass Destruction. JJ, if you become a captain or any captain abilities, you are slushed. She's going to cut them in half. So Tigers to the wall, boss. She's going to play a seal, a spruce, slush wand, and Mass Destruction. Let me give her seal. And let me take that. Ice wand is out of play. No one can use the ice wand for the remainder of the game. All good. All right, I'm going to kick it over to the champ. Fly Rod, 20-second timer starting right now. Timer's up. Let's see if he beat it. Barely, Fly Rod, barely. All right. Right as it was changing over, he got it. Fly Rod's going to move to the temple steps. Seal, boss to their chest. Aqua to the temple fire. All good. Fly Rod playing boss in 1. Going to cap in 3. Movement, seal, boss, aqua, all good. All right, we're going to kick it over to Gemstone. 20-second timer, Gem, starting right now. She did beat the timer. About 3 seconds to spare. Gem is going to hop in the tank. When she hops in the tank, let's give Gem a cannonball for Team Arc. Hop in tank, move to the bomber zone. Going to play Shifting Winds to steal Fly Rod seal. And it is not resolved yet, so she can do it. That is the Air Wand. Fly Rod, let the record show you have no seal. Dark Boss their chest. E3 Elmo. Give her a second charge of Mass Destruction. Fly Rod's going to Judas that. E3 Elmo over to his Watchtower. Let me know if that hits, and let me get Jim's Dark Boss in play as well. Playing in 1 would cap in 3. Could be plus 25 for the Dark Boss. And it hits. All right, Fly Rods, sniping 10 points. Love it. And let's get a Watchtower lit up. All right, real quick recap on that one. Jim gets in the tank, it's a cannonball, moves to their bomber zone. She takes a seal from Fly Rod using the Shifting Winds wand. Dark Boss is good. E3 Elmo is redirected, and she plays Mass Destruction and did all that under the timer. All right, speaking of quick with the timers, we're going to go over to Kel. Kel, 20-second timer starting right now. Easily beats the timer. Kel trying to get that Speedy Award. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Going to move to their rover zone. Kel sieging already. Mythic Torrent to light to Strawman. I got Strawman number 1 lit. She takes no penalty for it because it's her pet. Going to drop a seal. E1 Elmo to the Watchtower. I got a second Elmo for Team MIR. And lighting second Watchtower. Movement, pet, seal, grenade, all good. And Jim says it hits. All right, Julia, you got company, and you got a 20-second timer starting right now. Julia beats the timer with about 6 seconds to spare. Julia's going to jump into rover. Let's give Julia a tire. 25 points, and because they have a cannonball and a tire, we know for a fact that they will unlock the turret. She's going to move to the temple and play Gold Vessel. That is going to enrage her vehicle. She's going to drop a seal. Very smart grenade play. Love the glitch play here. Moon's going to shut it down now. That is a third charge of Mass Destruction. Perfect play for glitch, by the way. And Moon knew that. So she gets in the rover, moves inside the temple, plays the Gold Vessel to bump up her rage on her vehicle, gets a seal, and goes E3 glitch. Moon playing gold blue. And the gold from the gold blue is going to break Julia's gear absorption, her first turn gear absorption. All right, all good. Give Moon a second since he just had to play his blue. All right, now we're going to go over to Moon and give him a 20-second timer starting right now. Julia is going to play absorption. Moon beats the timer. Let the record show Julia absorbed the gold, which means she does still have her gear absorption. First turn. Moon's going to jump into rover. Also going to ride over to the temple. Moonshot getting a tire. Let's get MIR on the board with that 25-point tire as well. Going to use Anthrax Wand. And Anthrax is a fire wand. All right, so that fire wand is going to take Busy Seal and it's going to give it to Moon. And that's going to take the red wands are off the board. Good wand play by both teams so far. So if you had a wand in mind, make sure it's not already used. 3 of them are off the board. All right, jumps into Rover, moves to the temple, steals Busy Seal. Gold Blaze to Strawman, Snowstorm to the wall with Mass Destruction. All right, 1 charge of Mass Destruction. Blaze going to light Strawman number 2. And Snowstorm is going to hit. And Tigress is nerfing the wall damage. Moonshot choosing to put no juice on it. $75% of a black block with Mass Destruction. Needed a little bit of juice to take that down with the Tigress. And that does not trigger Snowstorm because it does not take out the black block. 25% black block remaining. Tigress has 1 charge left. All right, we go from Moon over to Valar. 20-second timer to Valar, starting now. Valar beats the timer pretty easily. Gold Scold. JJ, you have a challenge before I do damage resolution? I'm going to allow the Snowstorm. Because of the wording, I'm going to allow it tonight. However, because I don't know that a Snowstorm has ever been nerfed, but here's what I'm going to say with that. Is the Rapture says the same thing, and the way we play it is it has to take that block out. So I'm going to allow it for this hit because of the wording, and that's probably why he didn't put juice on it, which he could. But after tonight, all of those grenades that hit the black block, they have to destroy the black block. Okay, everybody clear on that one? But I'm going to allow the challenge to go through. Because it'd be easy for Moon just to go back and put juice on it. But the Rapture is that way. Now, here's what I'll also do. Jim, I will give you a chance to respond to it of whether or not you want it to hit. I want to make sure that we're good on it. Moon doesn't have to put any more juice on it. It's not going to take down the black block. But Jim, you can also decide to let it hit or stop it. Your choice. You either burn something on it and let it trigger or not. It's still going to do what it does. But after tonight, all of those opener grenades have to take out the block. It's a good challenge. It's a fair question. All right. So Jim is going to respond to it. I bet the next one's going to have some juice on it. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, I've always played the Rapture as taking out the black, and that's a whole series of the same type of things. All right, so Julia's going to play a gold blue. All right, so let me back it up before we get to this turn again. All right, Moonshot gets in the rover, does what he does, throws a snowstorm with no juice on it. It's going to deal 75%, but for this attack only, we would trigger the snowstorm effect. Jim is going to play gold blue from Julia, first blue of the game. And that gold is going to hit Moon's absorption before it hits the seal he just stole. So it breaks his gear absorption and he still has his seal. And the MIR wall is still 100%. Moon's going to use the absorption, so just like Julia, he has his gear absorption and the seal. The wall is still 100%. And everything else should have went through. All right. Now we've got Valar's move, which did beat the timer. Gold Skull to JJ. Flourish Wand. Flourish Wand, she's going to drop a absorption in her own area. Somebody can run over it, pick it up as they go through. Earth Wands are off the board. All right, Valar's move hits. Seal, Rage, Elmo to Watchtower with Mass Destruction. So I've got 4 charges of Mass Destruction already. Valar with a Seal. Scold is going to hit JJ. No gear absorption. So it is going to damage her. It's a gold Scold. JJ, I'm taking you down to 90%. I'm going to light a Watchtower for Valar with Scold because it does hit. She's throwing an Elmo grenade. That's going to hit as well. It's 2 Watchtowers to 2. 10-point Elmo. All right. Scold hits JJ, Flourish Wand, Seal, regular Rage, Watchtower, and Mass Destruction. Final move of round number 1 is going to go to JJ. 20-second timer starting now. Easily beats the timer. Blaze to Strawman. Going to light up Strawman number 3. Going to go with the Heal and Seal. Would take her back to 100 and the Seal when it resolves. E1 Elmo and a second charge of MD. That is 3rd Watchtower for MIR. And We're going to reset those watchtowers because they've got 3. And another Elmo. Death by paper cuts. That's my Elmo. Blaze is good. Heal and Seal's good. Regular Rage. Elmo with Mass Destruction. And that is the end of round number 1. At the end of round number 1, DZ is 25-25. JJ with a Halo. Valar with a Halo. Moonshot and Julia both getting blessings. Strawman, 15 points for MIR. 0 for Arc. Jim sieging an area. Kel sieging an area. 2 people occupying. Double check, make sure we got everything scored. Looks like we do. Let's kick it off and go over to round number 2. Busy. You're first up, 20-second timer. Beats the timer. Every player so far has beat the timer. She's going to go Gold Kang to her own boss. That could be worth 55 if we cap it. Busy, you can play a different smoke because Dragon Smoke has no valid target. Because none of your Dragon Stones have been dimmed. All right, she's going to play a Heal and Seal instead. Yeah, I mean, there's no valid target, so I'm not going to make you use it. You just can't play it at all. And then Rage, Elmo to the Watchtower. Fly is going to prevent the grenade. All right, she plays Gold Kang is good. Smoke is not eligible, so she's playing a new Smoke. And then Rage, Elmo to Watchtower. Fly Rod is going to prevent the grenade, so it does not hit. We'll give Fly a second because his turn is next. All right, let's go to Fly Rod. Fly Rod, 20-second timer starting now. Fly Rod beats the timer. 3 seconds to spare. Thank you for that. Super Thrill, Mythic Kang. All right, so Fly Rod, you got 1 of 2 choices here. Because you don't have Main Street, is that a Mythic Kang to your boss, or is that a Kane to Main Street? Okay, so obviously he can't play a Kang on somebody else's boss. That's why I ask. So he's going to play a Mythic Kang to his own boss. Could be worth 63 if it caps. No penalty if it's not if it's an ineligible target. All right, then he's going to go H9, Blue Spark, Super Thrill, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. With his rocket launcher, which I think that would break through Tiger's Jim. So Jim says, wait. Jim's going to play gold blue. Second blue of the game for Arc. That is going to hit Fly. It's going to take Fly Rod down to 80% health. All right. Mythic Kang to his boss. A whole lot of juice with a snowstorm. And if it would have destroyed that black block, it would have obviously froze one of Arc's blocks as well. But Jim stops it. All right. Speaking of Jim, 20-second timer, Jim, starting now. Timer's up. See if she beats it. Does beat the timer. 2 seconds left. She's going to move to Texas. What are you going to do in Texas? Let's try it again. All right. She's going to move to their DZ. All right. She is going from Bomber to DZ. There's a movement penalty. Quarter turn movement penalty. Let's see if it affected her. No ledges, no sparks. She's good. Gold Kang to her boss. All right, moving to their DZ. Gold Kang. She's going to play Pet Repel. All good. Gold Kang could be worth 55 if it caps. And she's going to go Elmo with regular rage to the Watchtower. And Kel's going to play gold blue. Second blue of the game for MIR. Each team burning 2 blues early. And we are in round 2, so that 20 from the gold. Jim is going to break your seal. All right, we're going to go over to Kel. 20-second timer for Kel, starting now. Jim using the absorption, so I'm going to give her a seal back. Kel beating the timer. About 5 seconds to spare. She's going to move to their tank zone. There's no penalty for that. Vines to Villar, Scold to Villar. E3 Elmo to Watchtower, and a third charge of Mass Destruction. All right, Vines is going to break Villar's seal. Going to hit her for 10. Scold is also going to hit her for a little less than 10 because of her gear. About 5. Going to take Villar down to 85%. But Scold does hit. When Scold hits, it lights up Watchtower number 4. Kel throwing an E3 Elmo. It's going to light up Watchtower number 5. Tank Zone, Vines, Scold, E3, Watchtower, Mass Destruction. All good. All right, kick it over to Julia, 20-second timer. Timer's up. She did beat the timer. She's going to move to the rover zone. Choppers are out of play. After she moves to the rover zone, a Talon Busy Bee to the temple. Pet Repel. F5 Snowstorm loaded to the wall with Disorder. That's a brand new ability. You're like, I got a Disorder. Did you mean Disperse, Julia? All right. It's the only thing I could find is close to it. All right, F5 Snowstorm loaded. 4 charges of Mass Destruction and Disperse. We saw Moonshot shot earlier. Show you what a non-Tigress with no nerf is going to do. And remember, she's got Vessel. As well. Black block, green block, green block. 10% of a blue block. 90 blue remaining. Yeah, I'm assuming the bless is on her to take her up to 102. Chromica is going to be 10 points. All right, move to rover, Talon Busy Bee, Pet Repel, F5 Snowstorm loaded to the wall with Disperse. A lot of juice on that grenade. Taking them down into the blue. Now let's get a die roll. And we got 10 to choose from. Block number 7. All right, so that is not a teardrop. That is actually a frozen number 7 block. Used to seeing those teardrops on MIR side. I'm going to have to get another color. All right. And one more clarification on the Raptures and any of the opener grenades. They have to be the first to hit it and also finish it. And the reason that's important is because if somebody double evoked something and it had no juice on it, and you took down half of a black block, if the next person that hits it takes it out, they would not get the effect. So you got to do the starter damage of the black block, and you have to clear it out. That's the intent of the grenade, okay? Don't know that that's happened, but if it does, you'll understand. There are some times that maybe you can nerf a grenade all the way down so somebody wastes their opening grenade on it. But that was the meaning when it was invented. All right, let's move beyond it and go from Julia over to Moonshot. 20-second timer, Moon. Timer's up. Let's see if he beat it. One second to go, Moon. Playing it close. Going to move to their DZ. Roxy to Strawman, Inferno to Strawman. Roxy's going to light up number 4. Jim, let me know if the Inferno hits. Inferno is going to light up number 5. And that is going to break Moon's seal because it's round 2. He doesn't have his gear absorption any longer. So the smoke inhalation will break that. Movement's good. Roxy's good. Inferno hits. And a little bit of kickback to him. All right, let's go over to Valar. Valar, 20-second timer. Starting now. Valar, quick on the draw. 4 seconds in. Going to go Mythic Kang to Main Street. If it caps, could be worth 63 to Valar. Pet Repel Absorption. And a Spruce to the Strawman. Give her to Pet. Let's give her Absorption. Will not heal her from the vines, but will absorb it. And Spruce is going to put out number 5. Kang is good. Pet Repel's good. Absorption's good. And Spruce is all good and under the timer. And let's finish out the round with JJ. 20 seconds, starting now. Timer's up. Let's see if she beat it. She does. She's going to DZ Portal. Everybody still beat all the timers so far. Great job. You guys are playing super fast. DZ Portal over here with Valar. Mythic Kang to Fly Rod's boss. Possible 63. Going to Dragon Smoke to relight that. And that is untouchable because it's already been put out and relit. E3 Elmo to Watchtower. Jim. It hits. All right, another Elmo on the board. And I've got Watchtower number 6. 2 full watchtowers. And let's reset it. All right, captains, give me your subs. While I'm giving out some halos. Moon and Jim both getting halos. JJ and Villar both getting halos. DZ points, I got 0, 0. Strawman, I got 25 for MIR, 0 for Arc. Fly Rod. Going to rotate into the temple. Blessing, I got 1 for Fly Rod. I got 1 for Busy. Amanda coming in for Fly, so once Fly Rod caps the temple. Unforeseen coming into the tank zone. Pope coming in for Busy. All right, Pope will come in at 90% health. Gemstone is going to lose Pet Repel and also her seal because of elevation in the DZ. Villar is going to lose her Pet Repel, but she'll keep her absorption. JJ is going to lose her seal. Moon had no smokes, so he doesn't lose anything. All right, I will cap the bosses so you don't have to take extra time typing that. If I miss one, you can always challenge it. Stay focused on your move. The order is going to be Pope, Unforeseen, Jim, Kel, Julia, Moon, Villar, and JJ. At the start of the turn, we will cap Busy Bee's boss. And a couple Kangs. Both golds, that's 110. 20-second timer, Pope, starting now. First flag goes to Arc. Pope beats the timer very easily. All right, move to the temple, boss to Main Street with a seal and thrill. Pope playing boss on Main Street in 3 would cap in 5. Going to play Seismic with regular rage to the wall with mass destruction. I got 5 charges of MD for Arc. So he does get the thrill, which is going to make it a Rage 2 equivalent, but 5 charges of mass destruction is going to juice that up a little bit. All right, Seismic is going to hit. First charge of Seismic. Second one would flip a vehicle. Put that right there so you guys know. Let's get the damage from the Seismic. Rage and 5 charges of MD. 90% blue block off the board. And the mass destruction is the real juice there. 30% of the next blue block. So a little bit over a blue block. 70 blue remaining. But the seismic did kick in. And Cyborg Tupac to Gemstone. That allows her to play a second boss. She's already played one, so she can play another one. Arc has one Cyborg left. MIR still got two. All right, let's go. Over to the unpredictable one. Unforeseen, 20 seconds, starting now. Look at that. Easily beats the timer. All right, she's going to activate Hendrix. This is going to be good and bad. Because they will get all the watchtowers. However, she won't get the 9th watchtower because it's a cyborg. But they still get the bonus 100. And that's the first thing that's going to happen. All right, so MIR cannot get another watchtower point the rest of the game. They have all 9 lit up. But they do get the bonus 100 regardless of who lights that 9th one. She just doesn't get the PCP point. She's going to hop in a tank. Let's give her the cannonball, though. 25-point cannonball for Amanda. Boss to the side chest. So let me get 2 of these Kangs capping. And a boss is going to cap. So MIR, that's 123 in Kangs. Or I'm sorry, 126 in Kangs. First flag. She plays boss in 3, would cap in 5. Burnous. And Pet Repel. All right. Tank is good. Moves to the temple is good. A lot of stuff here. Hendrix, hop in tank, move to temple, boss to side chest. Steel gems, boss. So even though Jim can play a second boss, she doesn't have one to play. S8 Rapture loaded to the wall. And everybody's going to be like, well, what's happening with the Rapture? It's a teardrop. So what will happen to it? It will still teardrop, but it has to be broken first. So the Rapture effect will go through. So they got to do damage to break it, and then once it's broken, you barely got to touch it to get rid of the teardrop. S8 Rapture, 3 charges of mass destruction. And the first hit is going to get rid of the wall, but it's also nerfed 25%, but she's got Burnous on the wall. So that balances it out too. Y'all just trying to do all kind of wonky stuff tonight, aren't you? That's all good, though. Tigress will nerf. Burnous will boost. And round 3, so she gets a bonus 3 rage from the tank. Black, green, green, blue, and 20% blue. Unforeseen mowing them down. Woo! 80 blue remaining. Now that's the way you go crazy on a wall. Those tanks are nice rage. All right. Speaking of nice rage, let's go over to Gemstone. Gemstone, 20-second timer starting now. Gem's boss will cap. Timer's up. She did beat the timer. All right, first things first. Let's cap Valar's 63-point Kang. Cap Gem's Dark Boss. So get 25 from it, plus the regular cap. 2 flags to 1. Get MIR's flag on their scoreboard. All right. Going to move to their rover zone. Going to put Ward on Julia. Seal and Thrill. Gronk to Amanda's boss. Amanda's boss, 50%. No more cyborgs for Arc. And a hell of a big shot. All right, you got 7, 8, 9, 10 rage from the tank, 11 from the Ultra with Echo, and remember, boss's health does scale to the person that cast it. Moonshot. Big shot going over to Amanda's boss. She does have range, easily. It's a shot. Gold Psycho from Moon. All right, Psycho out of play. Targeting the boss with Bullseye. All right, all the movement's good. Big shot, Gold Psycho. And Gem playing Seal and Thrill. So she is going to take 20%. It's going to take her down to 82 because she blessed herself. Everything else prevented. All right, let's go from Gemstone over to Kel. 20-second timer starting now. Timer is up. Let's see if she beats the timer. Did beat the timer. Kel's going to move to their DZ. No movement penalty. She's just going from the tank zone. Going to light a straw man. It's going to be straw man number 5. Pet repel absorption. Going to go Lantern Inferno to light straw man number 6. And that's going to give her a 50-point torch. PCP point for Kel. Six straw man is lit. And you can only light the torch once. So movement's good, Roxy's good, pet repel, absorption, activate, lantern, and inferno. All right, 20-second timer. Kick it over to Julia and Ward. Julia beats the timer. 10 seconds to spare. Nicely done. All players playing quick tonight. I love it. She's going to play boss to their chest. Julia playing boss in 3 would cap in 5. She's going to slide down to the tank zone. S6 seismic loaded. Going to go double echo. Jim's echo plus her, so going to send a point down to Villar. Moon says it hits, so I've got seismic. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 plus her gold vessel. Still attached to the rover. Moon says it hits. S13, it is going to hit. Julia with the second seismic. Julia, what do you want to flip over? Could be Moon's rover, Amanda's tank, or sub. Julia, what do you want to flip? Moon's rover. All right, I'm going to take Moon's rover away. No range for Moon. All right, we'll calculate the damage. 70 blue. Big seismic shot, biggest shot of the night up to this point. 5 charges of mass destruction on top of that bad boy as well. 70 blue, full blue, red block, red block. 15% of a red block. So you got 85 red remaining. Big, big shot there. And the mass destruction adding to that total damage. So that is 1.85 red blocks remaining. All right, let's go from Julia over to Moonshot, who is now on foot. 20-second timer, Moon. All right, Moon beats the timer. He's going to move to the O-zone. Just walks across the bridge. He's there. Easy movement. Going to play boss to side chest to stack it. Going to play Cosmic Shield on the straw man. That means Valar can't hit it on her next attack. Going to Dragon Smoke to relight that. And E3 Seismic to the wall. Okay. Moves to the O-zone. Good. Shield to straw man. Valar, you can't hit it. Next person that plays can't go with it. Boss to the side chest. Moon playing second boss there to stack it. Playing in 3 would cap in 5. Dragon Smoke, E3 Seismic. Seismic does hit, but they're going to use Glacier. All right, so 1 charge of Seismic. So Pope nerfing that attack, and you still have Tigress on it, but Amanda has Burnous on it. So Tigress officially goes away with this attack. Burnous will stay there. 80 blue remaining with the Glacier. Barely finished the 80 blue. Well, he's got Mass Destruction. Never mind. He finishes 3 charges of Mass Destruction. So finishes the blue block, and you actually got a little bit of carryover. 15% of a blue block. I got you at 85 blue remaining on that wall, Moon. So we got MIR at 85 blue and 4 red. We got Arc at 1.85 red remaining. And we got 2 more people left this round, which is going to be Valar and then JJ. Valar, 20-second timer starting now. Really quick, Valar. That was 2 seconds. All right, DZ Portal. Valar going over to the other side. Vines is going to break your absorption. Then she's going to play Heal and Seal after that, which will get rid of the vines. Mythic Gideon is going to give MIR minus 28. E3 Elmo to the wall with Echo. Echo will send a point over to Pope. She had Echo. It won't matter because she already met the requirement for the Watchtower. DZ Portal's good. Heal and Seal's good. More than enough juice on the Watchtower. We're going to give Arc Watchtower number 3. They can still hit it 6 more times. They can't get the 100 bonus points. But let's go ahead and reset it because that was the 3rd one. MIR cannot hit the Watchtower again. Arc now has 3 Watchtowers. Portal, Gideon, Heal and Seal. Elmo, all the points have been added. JJ, final move of round number 3. Beats the timer. She's going to DZ portal to the other side to release her sub. Tidal wave Pope. All right, tidal wave. Oh, you don't want a tidal wave. You want to do Splash Mountain. Tidal wave would put out a flame. So what she's doing is Splash Mountain. Because she picked Pope. All right. So I know what she wants to do. All right, Splash Mountain is going to knock Pope out of the temple. And it's going to waterlog him so he can't go back in this round, which is the end of the round anyway. Now, he can go back in next round. But this round he cannot. She does get a wave PCP point, 25 points for JJ. All right, so the sub is out of play. This one is. There's one remaining. All right. She moves over, plays Splash Mountain, knocks Pope out of the temple. For the remainder of round 3, he's waterlogged, can't go back into it, and that's the end of the round. Now, at the end of the round, Kel put out the blue dragon stone because she sieged. Valar, Halo. JJ, Halo. Amanda gets a blessing. No blessing for Arc. DZ is 25 MIR. 0 Arc. Strawman, 6 Strawman lit up. 100 points for MIR. 0 for Arc. All right, let me get the temple. We're good. All right, we got one more round before we get to halftime. I think we know who is up. It is the Pope. Pope, 20-second timer, starting now. Beats the timer. He can move into the temple. He was only waterlogged for the last round. So move him back in. Going to max spark Kel. Slow her down. First one will slow her. Going to go Mythic Kang to his own boss. Could be worth 63. Going to Dragon Smoke. So that one's untouchable. Spark, Pet, Smoke, T10, double whammo, red, yellow, mind melt to Amanda's boss with a bullseye. Hits, and the boss is sauce. Good weapon, good damage, weaker health, and a T10 double whammo with the bullseye. And that's why Moon stacked the boss. Amanda's boss is out of play. Moon's boss is still alive and well. And a ruffled feather goes to the Pope. I feel like that's his second ruffled feather of the year. 25-point ruffled feather. All right. Let's go from Pope. And Amanda can play pets. Amanda, 20-second timer starting now. Look at that. Well, that's pretty quick. That's like -1 second. Activate Cyrus. Mythic Kang. Smart move. Your boss is dead, so I'm going to play Mythic Kang to Moon's boss, since you don't have a valid target except for that. So you do have to play the Mythic Kang, but it does go to Moon's boss. Could be 63 if it caps. All right, she played an S8, so she can play an H9. So she's going to activate Cyrus. Then after Cyrus takes 3 blocks, here's how this works, okay? Let me take Cyrus's damage. This isn't the best setup for Amanda, to be honest, because of Cyrus. All right, so first thing is going to be blue block. All right, then Cyrus breaks the snowstorm. Then it has to deal damage for the rapture to go into effect. That's why I said it's not the best. So she does get rid of it, but it takes just a little bit of damage, and that's what Cyrus does. So gets rid of a blue, breaks the seal, and then gets rid of the rapture that would have been free anyway. So almost about half of what it normally would have done. All right, after that, Amanda's got H9, Red's Revenge, Blue Spark, Thrill. So 9, she's in a tank. So 13, 14, 15, and 3 charges of mass destruction. Pope going to prevent it. All right, Pope using a prevention. 3 red blocks remain. Arc maintaining a slight lead. MIR with 3 full blocks. Arc with 1.85. Probably a good time for a prevention since she was in the tank, right? All right, let's go from Unforeseen over to Gemstone. Gem, 20-second timer, starting now. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Going to move to their rover zone. And all right, you are already in their rover zone, so I have to leave it. So my assumption is that you're staying in their rover zone. Going to heal and seal. Max Spark to Kel. Going to keep her in place. And a Denim to Strawman. All right. So that is not a valid play for Sonar. Sonar is a DE that nerfs damage. So because that's not a valid pet play, I'll let you play another pet. That's fine. What color is the Gideon? Had it been a valid pet play, I would have stuck to the pet play, but Sonar can't be used right now. All right, Gold Gideon. So she stays in the rover zone, plays Heal and Seal, is going to spark Kel in place so Kel can't move. Denim is going to put out Strawman number 6. And Gold Gideon is going to be a minus 24. And keep in mind, valid pets, I will make play. If it's not a valid pet, I'm going to allow you to replay something that's valid. So everything else falls in line. All right. Kel, you can't move, but you can get a move in. 20-second timer starting now. Beats the timer pretty quickly. Going to go Fallacy to build a 7th Strawman. And Inferno to Strawman. And a Dust Smoke to Julia. Inferno hits. That is going to light back up Strawman number 6. And a Smoke Inhalation is going to break Kel's absorption. She is no longer max sparked. Fallacy's good. Dust is good. Inferno is good. And let's kick it over to Julia. 20-second timer starting right now. Yes, she did. And just got lit back up. All right. Going to Euclid. She did beat the timer. Going to Euclid Moon, turn him into a boss. Going to put Mythic Kang on her own boss. Could be worth 63. Going to move to the bomber zone. All right, Euclid is good. Mythic Kang is good. Bomber zone is good. Using regular rage to light a watchtower. It's going to be watchtower number 4. All right, Moon gets credit for beating the timer. And we skip it over to Villar. Villar, 20-second timer for you, starting right now. Beats the timer. Going to DZ portal. Going to release the final sub. Going to douse a flame. Take them down to 5, but it's also going to give Villar a wave. So Villar getting PCP points as well. All right, we finish it off with JJ. 20-second timer, final move before half, JJ. Timer's up. She beats the timer. DZ portal. Vines, Petro, and Inferno. Vines will break the seal. Petro will knock her down. And Inferno to light a straw man. Gemstone. It hits. Vines resolve. Villar knock down here. And Strawman number 6. All right, that is the final move of the first half. Captains, give me your subs. I got JJ with a 4th halo. Villar with 3. Kel now with 1. Kel losing her seal, losing her pet repel in the DZ. Lingering smoke goes away. No dust smoke for Julia. Blessings. We got 1 blessing for Pope. 4th blessing for MIR. Strawman. We got MIR with 100 points. 4 Strawman lit up. All right. All right, looks like we're good with all of that. I will cap the bosses this turn. Subs, we got Riley in the ozone. Put Moon back where he started in the rover. Jim going back to her tank zone. Both teams will have their turrets lit up. So they have sentry guns in round 5. Good job tonight, Amanda. Always good seeing you here with Team MIR. Love it. Guys, make sure she plays every week. Get her in the game. B-Dub going to the tank zone. JJ heading back to the DZ. Kel heading back to the bomber. Sheila for Pope. Dow extra DZ. Dow cannot be extra DZ. He has to occupy the O zone. All 5 zones have to be occupied now at the start of the round. He can move out of it when he wants, but he has to start there. All right, we got Sheila, Jim. All right, looks good. Map looks very good. Good job tonight. Pope. All right, so here is the order. This is 2 rounds of 5 players, and of course, you know, the sentry guns are in play. Dragon stones cannot be dimmed this round. A dimmed dragon stone could be destroyed. None of them are dimmed, so none of them can be destroyed. So it does look like we will have Dragon Storm in round 6 as well. There's no mission tonight, so there will be no stealth bomber. Order is going to be Shaman, B-Dub, Jim, Kel, Julia, Moon, Valar, JJ, Dow, and Samurai. And there's no more subs. Tanks are out of play. Rovers are out of play. Subs are out of play. There are no vehicles. All right, Shaman. Don't worry about capping. I will cap. And that's a 63-point Kang. And Ark's going to have their 3rd flag of the night. All right, Shaman, timer starts now. 20 seconds. Go. She beats it. Going to go boss to Main Street. Sheila playing boss in 5, cap in 7. Going to go heal and seal. She did start out. Both Kel and Sheila starting out at 90% this round. She'll be back to 100. Mass destruction. And that's a tough one, Sheila. It's got to be the blue gel to put it out. And we know the precedent on that. All right. So nothing happens with the straw man. Boss is good. Heal and seal is good. Standard ammo. What was the challenge that I missed? No, I didn't see. No. Hold on. She did say splash. All right. I'm going to back that up. Valar. Was the intent to knock Amanda out of the temple or to put out a straw man? And here's why I'm going to ask. Is one would take away a blessing. The second would light up straw man number 7. So if you want to put out a straw man, I'll leave it the way it is. If you meant to knock Amanda out, and then I would add, all right, so to put out the straw man, and let me get the terminology right for everybody. Tidal wave puts out the straw man. Splash Mountain knocks them out of the temple. So while you guys are learning it, if you just want to put sub and then tell me what you want it to do, we'll go with that. And then because it seems like we're all sort of getting it backwards. All right. So there's no change to what happened. And to be honest with you, it probably would have worked out the same way because they would have lost a blessing and they would have gotten a 7th straw man. So, all right, so that's the challenge. Sheila plays boss to Main Street, heal and seal, and then she does get the mass destruction, but a bad gel does not put out a straw man. All right, let's go over to B-Dub, 20-second timer. I may have. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We've beaten this one to death tonight. Just tell me what you want it to do. All right, B-Dub's going to turn into a priestess. Mythic Kang, the Moon's boss. Mythic Kang could be worth 63. Pet Repel. M7 Lithium from Patent to the Wall with a 4th charge of mass destruction. Priestess, Mythic Kang, Pet Repel, M7 Lithium, so I'm going to have to move her out of the tank zone. So with Patent, it's going to make it a S8 equivalent. Move B-Dub up just a little bit. Sheila's going to prevent the grenade. And B-Dub did beat the timer pretty easily. All right. Let's go over to Gemstone, 20-second timer starting now. Timer's up. She beats the timer. All right, tell me again where you're going to move. Oh, I guess that's tank zone. Never mind. Their TZ is their tank zone. You got it. Yep. I'm still getting used to the abbreviations too. Cape of Craven, take JJ's boss. No boss for JJ. Orcus to Strawman. It's going to be good when we get all the abbreviations down, though. Orcus going to put out Strawman number 6. Denham's going to put out Strawman number 5. And going to hinder Bonnie. And the hinder right now, because the new gear doesn't matter color, that's going to give Bonnie a -2 hinder. You guys haven't put on the new ring yet. Move to their tank zone, Cape of Craven. Then use it to steal the boss, Orcus. Denham and hinder. All right, let's go over to Kel. 20 seconds, Kel. Beats the timer with the second to go. Speed to their bomber zone. And she would need to use that to get all the way over there without a movement penalty. Gonna send Ward to Samurai. Heal and Seal, Inferno to Strawman. Heal and Seal get her points back. Inferno to Strawman is going to relight Strawman number 5. Speed Potion to move. Ward is good. Heal and Seal is good. And Inferno to Strawman all within the time allotment. All right, let's kick it over to Julia. 20-second timer. Very quick move. 5 seconds, Julia. She's going to move to her DZ. Grabs the absorption as she goes through the DZ. Going to put Ward on Valar. She's going to play absorption, which will give her a double absorb. There was the absorption Valar put there when she ran through the DZ. She got it. She played absorption, which gave her a second one. Going to hinder Kel, give Kel a -2. And a Denham. Back to Strawman number 4. Movement, Ward. Torment Smoke to Bonnie. All right, everything is good. Moon ain't a boss no more. Moon, at the start of your turn, you are going to cap, and you're going to get a couple 63s for your effort. So that is flag number 2. Moon, 20-second timer starting now. Beats the timer. And 1 second. Move to the tank zone. Easy movement, no penalty. Talon Bonnie to the temple. Gonna go heal and seal. Steal Dow's boss. Inferno to Strawman. Gonna light number 5. The heal and seal resolves. The Strawman will hit him for 10. The heal will take him back to 100. Movement's good. Talon's good. Heal and seal's good. Steal a boss and Inferno. All within the timer. All right. Villar's played pretty sharp tonight, Villar. Are you going to keep it up? 20-second timer starting now. Should have started now. Sorry. She beat it anyway. Thank goodness. I forgot to start the timer. Boss to their chest. And Julia did cap on her turn. So let me give Julia 63. And that was Ark's 4th boss. Busy Jim, Pope, and Julia. So Villar's going to play boss and get rid of Ward. Going to steal Samurai's boss, making Ward less relevant. Sneaky snipers. Man, you and Moon saving that stuff. Going to play Seal and Thrill. Spruce to Strawman. Going to haunt Samurai. And she's going to play Legendary Shrine. All right. She's going to make the temple chamber disappear. So B-Dub is out of the temple. Cannot be re-entered this turn. So boss to their chest. Steal Samurai's boss. Seal and Thrill. Spruce. Going to haunt Samurai. What are you haunting her for? Which category? All right, going to lower her damage 20%. All good. All right, let's go over to JJ. JJ, 20-second timer. Starting right now. JJ in the DZ. Ace is Roxy. Give me a target for Roxy. Gonna torment Sheila. Gonna hinder Sheila. Give me, all right, and hinder is gonna give Sheila a -2. All right, so we got Roxy, and we got a neon red gel for Dark Widow. So we're gonna bring out Weber. Red Dark Psycho from Jim. All right, so JJ is going to light up Strawman number 6. Red Dark Psycho, going to take JJ down to 90. And going to keep her from using legacy items next turn. Pet, Smoke, Shot, Weber, and Hinder. And the shot is stopped. So Roxy is what lights the Strawman. All right, let's go over to Dow, who is in the O-Zone. 20-second timer, Dow, starting now. Timer's up. Did not beat the timer. Binds to Samurai. Red Rufus to Samurai. Slumber Wand. H9 Lithium. He does climb in the turret. That is a double line 25-point penalty, but you do get in the turret because you typed it. But it's an addition to a move. So I give you the turret, but got to pay for it. All right. So he's going binds to Riley. Then he's going to try to knock out Riley. And then he's going to play the Slumber Wand to give him another chance to knock out Riley. And an H9 Lithium to the wall, Moon. So Vines will get rid of her absorption. Then Rufus will try a knockout. And then the Slumber Wand is the Abyss Wand. And Rufus has a 1 in 6 chance. All right, so here's the way this will work. The H9 Lithium will be Judased to their wall. Okay, that's number 1. Jim does the Judas hit. All right, Jim says, wait, after we resolve the grenade, then I'm going to tell you what happens with Rufus and then the Slumber Wand. All right, Dow's going to prevent it. Rufus goes to punch Riley. It's a 1 in 6 chance. They don't want to take any chances with it. Understandable. Now the Slumber Wand. Slumber Wand is an Abyss Wand. It deals D10. And it now gives Dow a 1 in 10 chance to knock out Samurai. So Moon, if this 10 point goes through, there's a 1 in 10 chance that he can still knock her out. So does the Slumber Wand hit? And had they let Rufus go through, if Rufus didn't hit, the Slumber Wand would have been a 1 in 6 reroll. So the odds would have been higher. As it stands right now, he's got a 1 in 10 chance to still do what he was trying to do. But because they prevented Rufus, it took out one of those shots. Better odds. All right. Well, we've seen Dow pull some magic before, but you never know. Odds are not in his favor. Dow, pick a number 1 to 10. This is for the knockout shot. Pick a number 4. Number is number 9. Number 9. No knockout from the Slumber Wand. All right. It was a good try. A lot of stuff there, but big gamble. All right. So again, Vines hits. Gets rid of her absorption. Redirect with a Judas. Prevented. Rufus prevented. Slumber Wand. A whole lot of nothing gets through. And final round, final turn of the round. Samurai, 20-second timer for you. Starting right now. All right. He can play it. He's going to play Joker. Hold up, Riley. All right. Keep your turn up there because it may not matter. And it does have to be a 4. He is going to play his legendary, so yeah. Got another 1 in 10 chance. Got to be number 4 because it has to be the exact reroll. And it is a number 9 again. All right, she did beat the timer. Gambling's on Friday night, bro, not on Faction Wars. What are you doing? She's going to get in the turret. Samurai jumping in the turret. Going to send Torment over to Jim. Going to go Gold Gideon. Give Arc a minus 24. M7 Lithium. Another charge of mass destruction. Up to 5 charges. Turret, Pet, Torment, M7. So question is, what happens with this lithium? Mythic Blue from Dow. All right. It's going to be 35% damage to Samurai. Does it hit? She's going to absorb it. She's taking 15. I got her down to 85% health. And that is the end of round number 5. We got one more round of 6 players. Nobody was in the temple. So, no blessings. JJ, 5th Halo. Valar, 4th Halo. DZ, 25 to 25. All right. Looks like Strawman, 100 points for MIR, 0 for Arc. Shaman, 20-second timer, starting now. Timer's up. She beats the timer. Well done. Gonna move to the temple. Gold Kang to her own boss. Could be worth 55. And you are tormented, Sheila. So there is no, hang on, Moon. Banish Wand to Valar. Moon, she can't play an S8. So it is going to be a lithium, so it would get the effect. Does it hit or no hit? So it's a regular lithium, 1.85 red remaining with mass destruction. It hits. The mass destruction is good, but you needed more juice on it. That's a tough one. And a timely torment. She takes down to 0.85. And by virtue of the mass destruction, she takes down another 25%. I got the wall down to 75% red. Three-quarters of red block still on the board. Movement's good. Kang's good. Going to banish one Valar. And that means she can't be knocked out. She can't be lifted out. She can't be grizzed out, etc. So Nirvana Wand is off the board. There can be no more wands played. All 6 wands. Oh, man. Hold on. Crap. All right. Moon. Let me go back a third time, okay? It is Dragonstorm. All right. And we've got Enrage 2. Shaman Sheila. Moon says it hits. We're taking it down. Finish off that red block. Thank you, JJ. Appreciate that. It is Dragonstorm. The damage scales up. And an Enrage 2, the Shaman. Without the Torment, but the Mass Destruction. And Shaman getting a gold bar. And let's reset it. Works both ways. There's going to be a lot of damage this round. All right, so Shaman getting this party started in Dragonstorm. Here's somebody who knows a little something about dragons. B-Dub, 20-second timer. And B-Dub is tormented as well. She does beat the timer. She's going to move over to the temple. And her torment will drop off after this attack. She's going to put it on Julia. gold orbital. Could be worth 19. Inferno to Strawman. Gemstone. Says wait. Temple Torment, Orbital, and Inferno. Sheila's going to Phantom Cape to Torment. Nicely done. And Inferno hits. All right, Inferno hits. Going to light Strawman number 7. And B-Dub's taking 10% damage. I got her down to 90%. All right, let's go over to Jim. Jim, 20-second timer starting now. All right, Jim beats the timer. Going to move to their O-Zone. Over here beside Riley. Jim had Torment as well, too, so that'll fall off at the end of the round. Yeah, Julie, you might want to delete that. Yeah, delete it. Nope, still there. All right, I guess it'll stay. Leave it. Leave it for now. Yeah, it's still up there. All right. Well, I'll let you. That move won't be locked in. If you want to change it, you can change it. So it's whatever. All right, Jim moving to the O-Zone. All right, and B-Dub played Torment. So, Jim, you can't unholy the Torment, so you can delete the unholy because it was played more than one turn prior. So the unholy doesn't have a target. Furthermore, you couldn't, if you unholied, luckily you can unholy because you would have double smoked. So it kind of worked out in your favor. All right, so you can't unholy because your Torment doesn't do anything. So you're going to Torment Moon. Move to Ozone, Torment Moon, Red Spectral, Strawman, and Denim. Moonshot. You got Strawman and you got Spectral and Denim. Do they hit? I know you said Jim hits, but I want to walk through the move. Just confirm it. Who tormented Moon? Who tormented you? I don't see a torment. Yeah, to my knowledge, you have not been tormented. All right, so Moon is tormented now by Jim. I cannot find that he's been tormented this game. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put out 2 straw men, redirect that torment to Moon because she can't unholy. All right. All good. Let's go from Gemstone over to Kel. Kel, 20-second timer. Timer's up. Gold Gideon, Torment Valar, Gas Blast to Dow. Gold Gideon is going to be a -24 for Arc. Going to put Torment on Valar. And a Gas Blast to Dow. Going to launch him out of the ozone. Jim does a hit. Hits. Dow, you played Vines, but he has no absorption because it's second round he's been in the game. And no seal smokes on him, so the gas blast is going to launch him out of the sentry gun and back down on the ground. So I'm going to take Dow down to 90%. Had it been his first turn, he would have had absorption. It falls off after one turn. And no protection smoke. Gideon, Torment, and Gas Blast. All good from Kel. And she did beat the timer. Let's go from Kel over to Julia. You can change it or you can repost it. 20 seconds. Starting now. All right, Julia going to play. If you guys are not familiar with this, this is a NFT we rolled out on Saturday. Dragon Kimuri is free. It'll automatically take her to the ozone. So she is there. And it also gives you a 10% damage nerf during Dragon Storm. So if somebody hits you, it's a nice little extra bonus there. Not too powerful, but it's still a good item to play in Dragon Storm if you don't have a dragon. Red Spectral Snake to straw. sound like Yosemite Sam. A straw. Say ya. All right. Red Spectral Snake to the Straw Man. Dust Smoke to Kel. M7 Rapture loaded to the wall with Ignite. And the dragon is free. It does not count as a summon, in case you guys are wondering. It's totally free. Just like a war dragon. So Kimuri, Red Spectral Snake, Dust, M7 Rapture loaded to the wall. Gold Blue from Bonnie. Final blue of the game for MIR. Gold Blue is going to break one of Julia's 2 absorptions. Red Spectral Snake going to put out Strawman number 4. And the Dust Smoke is good. All right, let's go from Julia over to Moonshot. 20-second timer, Moon, right now. All right, beats the timer. Move to the Bomber Zone and a Tormented Dow. All right, let's move him. He can't enrage his turn, so let's move that Torment. It'll drop off over to Dow. And Inferno to Strawman. So Dow's surrounded by Torment Smoke. And Inferno Gemstone to light up Strawman number 4. It's going to hit. It's going to break Moon Seal. It's going to light up Strawman number 4 again. Movement's good. Torment's good. Inferno is good, and he beat the timer. All right, Valar, you're going to stay hot. 20-second timer for Valar starting right now. And Valar is tormented. Everybody tormented tonight. Beats the timer quickly. Man, Valar, you're fast tonight. She's definitely going for that Speedy Award. Her torment will drop off the end of this round. Red Faust to Julia. Going to send torment over to Samurai. Spruce to Strawman and hinder Rye. What are you going to hinder her for? She's already negative 20 damage. So, I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm thinking Honked. Hinder's going to give her a -2. Red Faust to Julia. Torment Samurai. Spruce to put out Strawman number 4. Hinder Riley to give her a -2. And the Red Faust to Julia. And that is going to increase her PCP scoring by 20%. 20% bonus to her PCP for Red Faust. All right, let's go from Valar over to JJ. 20-second timer. JJ, Dow, and Samurai. And 2 out of 3 are tormented. Beats the timer. Talon Kell to their Ozone. Weber going to steal a block. All right, Weber steals a block. Then Talon to Kell. Drop a seal. He's going to light a straw man. And Julia's going to play Mythic Psycho. And it's going to be 35 points back to JJ. JJ, I'll take you from 90 down to 55. She's going to absorb it. So it'll take her from 90 down to 75. All right, we got 2 more and then our final 4. Dow, you're on the clock. 20-second timer. You are tormented. Timer's up. Barely beat the timer. Blue Spark, Super Thrill, Snowstorm with Ignite, Mythic Kang to his own boss. I'm thinking you don't have a boss. So I've got Sheila has a boss and Valar has a boss. Sheila's on Main Street and do I have that correct? Valar, that is your boss, right? All right. So, Valar, I can't give you Red Faust because you have a boss out. Now, all right, so no Red Faust, no bonus to Julia's PCP points because Valar has a boss out. So it's not a valid play. Everything else goes through. Dow plays Mythic Kang to Sheila's boss. That is valid. That's a 63-point Kang. And then he goes Blue Spark, Super Thrill, Snowstorm, Ignite, whole lot of stuff. Samurai says, I'm going to intervene it. All right, so it's all stopped. And Samurai, 20-second timer. Final move of the Dragon Storm round. Beats the timer. Red Orbital. Could be worth 17. Going to hinder Julia, and it won't matter because hinders fall off in the final round. I mean, it does matter. It does go through. But it'll be no impact. Lithium. Thrill. Blue Spark. With Dragon Storm. Super Thrill, actually. Super Thrill. 3, 4, 5, 6. With nerf damage. With 5 charges of mass destruction. With 2 blocks. Jim, does it hit? Does hit. Samurai taking down the final 2 blocks and getting a gold bar. MIR's first wall of the night. And grabbing 2 orbitals in the process. Let's rebuild it. And you know you're getting Dominari. No gold block for Samurai. But they didn't steal it tonight. All right. All these torments are going to fall off. Samurai from the turret. You did get a Ace Award. Congratulations. All right, that is the end of the round. You guys do me a favor. Give me your final 4 captains, and let me calculate a few things here. JJ with a 6th halo. Villar with a 5th. Sheila with a 4th blessing. B-Dub getting a 5th for MIR. DZ 25-25. Strawman 15 points for MIR. Julia with the Rover. Occupy 150 points. Jim with the Siege, 100 points. Kel with the Siege, 100 points. All right, we got Bonnie, Kel, Moon, and JJ. We got Busy, Jim, Julia, and Villar. Pretty close game still. Samurai grabbing that Ace Award, heading out. Moon stays, B-Dub stays. JJ stays where she is. Kel stays where she is. Dow heading out. Villar, Julia. Sheila heading out. Busy coming back in. Everybody else stays where they are. No hinders. All right, each player, you got 1 move to make a difference. Let's start out with Busy B. Busy, 20-second timer. Starting right now. I'll cap the bosses. Just play your moves. That's not the way it works, Busy. She does beat the timer. All right. Dragon Kamiri does not teleport you to the temple. Only teleports you to the ozone. So you have to walk to the temple. Doesn't teleport you wherever you want to go, Busy. It only does one thing. Silver Spark Primus, T10, Seal and Thrill, Wedding Crasher loaded with Echo ability. All right. Busy wants to go to the temple. Silver Spark Primus, Moonshot, and there's a whole lot of stuff she's playing. So she's going to harness that for an extra 10% on her grenades. Wedding Crasher, 10%, T10 with her Engineering Cluster F ability and her Mass Destruction. Busy's like, who needs a specialty grenade? I'm going to throw a whole lot of stuff on this. Kel playing Intervene and shutting it down. All right, before we go further, I've got 2 more Kangs for Arc and another Cap. That gives them flag number 5. Couple different strategies tonight for sure. All right, B-Dub, you're up. 20-second timer. Beats the timer. She's going to move to the temple, which means she's already there. Red Blaze to Strawman and a Max Seal to Moon. Blaze going to light up Strawman number 4. Blue Spark, H9 Snowstorm to the wall with Echo. Let's see who's got a little something left. Temple's good, Blaze is good, Max Seal's good, Spark's good. It's a 9, 10, 11. Actually, that is 5. You are correct. It is 5 Strawmen. Because the 7th never got put out. And that would have been 25 points last round 2. Thank you, Jason. Good call. And I added the points for the extra Strawman last round. All right. So Jim and Busy are going to double sonar. or Julia and Busy are going to double sonar. Now, Snowstorm's still going to hit. So it's going to freeze one of those blocks. The effect goes through. And if you guys are wondering what Moonshot was asking, when I put their straw man out, I didn't take it off of 7. I took it off of 6 first. So that was lit. So last round, I only gave them credit for 3. They should have gotten 4 because this one was lit. So I'm going to take it off of this one and just put it over here on 5. All right, now we're going to nerf the damage from B-Dub, but then we're going to freeze the wall. And they're using both of their sonars, so 2 sharks. So B-Dub, 45% of your damage is going to be nerfed. $11, Hinder drops off, and Mass Destruction, 5. $5.5. And half the Snowstorm. It's Frantic 5 Spruce with Mass Destruction, which would add to the grenade damage of the Spruce. All right, so black block, 60% of a green block. Little stronger. And we're going to freeze one of these blocks. It is random. Number 7, it's going to be frozen. Wow, that's 2 blocks that had number 7 frozen with Snowstorms. Pretty cool. You can see our sonar. That's a nice buff, right? All right, we're going to kick it over to Gemstone. Jim, 20-second timer starts now. Beats the timer. Super Thrill, Gold Rage, Arc Spark, H9. Rapture with Barrage. All right. This one is going to get the effect. So same type of deal. Exactly the same, right? So we got a Rapture and we got a Frozen block. This one isn't going to nerf quite as much as the upgraded ones. But it is still going to nerf. 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. Rocket launcher makes it S16. S16 with 6 mass destructions and nerf 10% double sonar. 5 for each one. See how the upgrades are huge with that sonar. Bonnie with a 45% nerf, Jim with only a 10% nerf. That's going to take the Rapture to the equivalent of a Carnage. S15 Carnage with 6 mass destruction. That's a hell of a hit. Black, green, green, and blue for Gemstone. All right, we're going to switch it over to Kel. 20-second timer, Kel. Timer's up. Beats the timer, barely. Kel moving over to the temple. Going to unholy the dust smoke. Smart move. Blaze a straw man. Going to get him back up to straw man number 6. H9 Goliath to the wall with Echo. Julia's going to intervene it. So Kel at the temple stairs. Red Blaze, Unholy, Blue Spark, H9 Goliath, a lot of buffs on it, and it is shut down. All right, we got 4 more turns. Julia, 20-second timer starting now. Timer's up. She beats the timer. Moxie to put out a straw man. Take him down to 5. Going to play Misery to lower the next pet that Moonshot plays to the next grade. Moon, you got H9 Goliath from the rocket launcher, 10, 11, 12, 'with mass destruction. Hits. No nerf on it, but not going to hit as hard as Gems even with the nerf, because much less rage. Blue block. Blue block. And stops because of the ice block. So we don't go further than that. Which means the red is still there, but any damage barely touching it will take it out. So you got a snowstorm and you got a teardrop. So that little bit of damage will hit it, then the rest will carry over. All right, so Moxie did what it does. Frozen block was huge there. Julia did beat the timer. We got Moon, Valar, and JJ. Moonshot, 20-second timer starting right now. Feels like it's going to be another close one tonight. Timer is up. Moon under the timer, keeping the streak alive. MIR has not missed a timer, by the way. Moon's going to move to the rover zone. Doing the spread to flame with a pet repel. H9 Goliath from the rocket launcher, sending a point of echo. No nerfs on this one either. 9, 10, 11. 5 charges of mass destruction. All right, so let's spread the flame to number 6. Actually, 12 rage. 60% green remaining. Second strongest grenade in the game, y'all. Takes out that 60 easily. Takes out a full green. Takes out a full blue. And takes out another full blue. Moonshot, taking down half the wall. All right, we got 2 more remaining. Valar. 20-second timer starts now. All right. So, first of all, Gold Rage is a passive pet that enrages you. So, Valar, that is not a valid target for the wall. So, again, I'm going to let you. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Gold Blaze to the wall is fine because it's invalid. So, Moon, she's going to hit the wall basically to deal any damage to that wall to get rid of it. She's trying to kill the block. So you got Valar hitting the wall with Gold Blaze. And then Spruce to Strawman. Bonnie's going to prevent the Spruce. Blaze. Going to take out a red block. All I had to do is touch it. All right. Final move of the night, JJ. 20-second timer starts now. So, Julia, that should have answered both questions, hopefully, with one. So, Karen got credit for the rage. That's why her rage was so high, because of the rage pet. Timer's up. JJ, come on, JJ. Did not beat the timer. You guys were like 29 for 29. Move to the wall. We'll go Dune to Busy, Spread the Flame, and then 9, 10, 11 with Echo 12. Gemstone. Does it hit? S12 Goliath with 5 Mass Destruction. B-Dub, add an Intaglio to it to put a couple bonus shots on it. It does hit. Down in the red. Let's see how it goes. Blue block, red block, red block. %70 of a red block, 30% remaining. JJ still getting work. And that, everybody, is a great, great match to both teams. So it's going to take a minute to calculate a few things. We've got B-Dub getting a blessing. Busy B getting a blessing. The Dune hit and spread to flame number 7. Valar getting a 6th halo. So we got Valar and JJ tied. DZ 50-50. Actually, I'm sorry. 75-75. There's 150 split between both of them. DZ points. Arc 25. MIR 0. Temple. Nobody got a gold orb. Strawman. 150 points for MIR. 0 for Arc. Arc capping a 6 flag. Moonshot. 150 point occupy. MIR 225 for towers. Plus 100 bonus points. All right, let's count those blessings. MIR 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Arc with 5. MIR 1, 2. Let's rebuild it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Arc with 5. Take down those 3, then we're going to rebuild it. And take down 2. Each team getting it done tonight different ways. It's going to be another close match, I'm pretty sure. Time flies. Awesome job, everybody. All right, everybody, relax, chill. I got to add up Elmos and orbitals and everything. So give me 5 minutes. If it's really, really close, it might take a few more minutes. So hopefully it's not real close. Hopefully one team or the other has enough of us. I don't count it 5 times. All right, I'll be right back, everybody. All right, everybody, I am back, and yeah, we have a winner, and it is a close one, as you would expect. All right, I'm going to give you a quick breakdown of the scoring, how everything panned out. So, really quickly, we'll start with flags, the flag game. MIR, 450. Arc, 1,050. Big 600-point advantage right out of the gates. Let's go over to walls. Walls, MIR 650, Arc 615. Strawman. Now we get close. 515 for MIR, 0 for Arc. Kangs. Arc, huge boss advantage, huge Kang advantage, 425 to 252. Siege and Occupy. Each team 250 each. Both of them combined. Tower. MIR 325 points. They got the tower 225. They also got the 100 points. Arc 100 points. It's almost even at this point, right? It is. It is. It's almost tied. DZ 125 to 125. Timer MIR 290. Arc 280. Now let's get to some of the extras. MIR had a cannonball, a tire, a wave, a torch, which is 50, an ace award, and 75 PCP DZ points. Arc had a gold bar, a feather, a cannonball, a tire, a wave, and 75 PCP DZ points. Then the extras. MIR, 5 Elmos, 50 points. A gold orbital and a red orbital, another 36. Arc, 2 Elmos, Chromica, Dark Boss, 55 bonus points. Deductions for Gideons and double line penalties. MIR was a minus 52, Arc was a minus 73. Final score. MIR 3,116, Arc 3,052. About a 60-something point win for Team MIR. Super close. And that's what these games come down to. 1 or 2 moves. And super, super close. MIR 3,116, Arc 3,052. Every move, every point counts when you play in Crossfire. Trust me. But great job tonight. Fast game. Well played by both teams. I'm sure that we're going to see some good matches through the remainder of the season. Both teams should be super, super proud of the lineups. It was an awesome, awesome job. So I'm going to wind it down, y'all, because we're going to get out of here before midnight. We're going to keep getting faster and faster and faster. Awesome job. I will see you guys Wednesday night when Vox and Sly throw down for another epic battle. Have a good night, everybody. Tomorrow I'm going to be posting to make sure you guys get the buy-ins, all right? Get your buy-ins for the poker tournament and also for the pet tournament. But you guys both played really, really well. Get some rest, and I'll see you all Wednesday night. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.